Kenneth Winans is the president, founder, and chief investment officer of Winans Investments, a capital management and research firm. He was just recently named Man of the Year for 2021 by the International Association of Top Professionals, IAOTP. While inclusion with the International Association of Top Professionals is an honor in itself, only one man is selected for this distinction based on their years of experience in the field, professional accomplishments, academic achievements, leadership abilities, and contributions to their communities. This is the male member of IAOTP that has demonstrated a lifetime of achievement and success throughout their career. Mr. Winans is a leader, true pioneer in his field, and a role model for every professional in all industries. Mr. Winans is being recognized for this honor for having over 3 decades of professional experience in the financial industry. He was selected as Top Money Manager of the Decade for 2019 and was honored at IAOTP's annual awards gala at the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas. In 2018, he was honored as Top Financial Analyst of the Year by the International Association of Top Professionals at the Plaza Hotel in New York City. Mr. Winans will be returning this year to IAOTP's gala at the Plaza Hotel in New York City to accept the Man of the Year award for 2021. Mr. Winans has demonstrated success not only as a financial analyst and an investment management pioneer, but also as an award-winning author and an active philanthropist. Mr. Winans' impressive repertoire of prior roles included working for E.F. Hutton and Merrill Lynch before founding Winans Investments. Mr. Winans holds a master's in finance from the University of San Francisco, a BA in business economics from the University of San Diego, and is a chartered market technician, CMT. Mr. Winans has conducted landmark investment research and designed creative investment strategies while serving as a portfolio manager, investment analyst, and financial writer. As one of today's top investment strategists, he is a regular guest on TV and radio shows nationwide and has had much of his investment research published in headline articles by leading websites, magazines, and newspapers. Unique in the money management industry, Mr. Winans has documented track records as a market strategist and a portfolio manager. Aside from his many responsibilities as Chief Investment Officer and President of his company, Mr. Winans also writes a column for Forbes and has authored 4 financial history books. Starting with just 7 clients in 1992, Mr. Winans and 2 other advisors manage just shy of $1 billion in assets with Winans Investments, and his client base has increased 326%, and revenues are up by 488% since 2000. Throughout his illustrious career, Mr. Winans has been recognized worldwide for his accomplishments and has received awards, accolades, and has been featured in many publications. For 2020, he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame by IAOTP and will be broadcast on the Reuters building in Times Square, New York City. Aside from his selection as Top Money Manager of the Decade for 2019, Mr. Winans graced the front cover of TIP, Top Industry Professionals magazine, and was invited to be the keynote speaker for IAOTP's networking weekend trip to Nampa, Sonoma wine country. He was also notified by Morningstar that Winans Investments has a top 5-star ranking in multiple stock and bond investment categories for client investments over 3, 5, and 10 years, a rare achievement. For 2018, he was named Top Financial Analyst of the Year by IAOTP and Outstanding Professional of the Year with Marquee Who's Who. He is a longtime resident of the San Francisco Bay Area and serves on the board of several nonprofit organizations. Just recently, Mr. Winans was honored by the Academy of World Records for holding record title for having won the most awards won in major book competitions for a finance business author in the English language. Mr. Winans has won 45 book awards from his 4 finance books: Preferreds, Preferred Stocks, Investment Atlas II, since 2007. Each of these awards won in a major contest with over 500 books entered. Looking back, Ken attributes his success to his perseverance, mentors he has had along the way, his love for research, and staying passionate in all his business endeavors. Mr. Winans says he has been blessed, he loves doing what he is doing, and feels this is just the beginning. When he is not working, he enjoys traveling, skiing, and riding motorcycles. Incidentally, Winans is a direct descendant from one of America's oldest families, and he is active in several heritage organizations. For the future, Mr. Winans has no plans to retire. He will continue to thrive as an entrepreneur, continue to do his research, and would like to grow Winans Investments to $1 billion held in 500 client portfolios, up from the current 273, either through a merger with another firm or organic growth. For more information on Mr. Winans, please visit www.winansinvestments.com.